Okay, so there's been a massive situation going on at VShojo. I was actually alerted to this like 16 minutes after it happened. Thank you to someone in my Discord, I think it was Deaf Disciples or whatever, who pinged me about this because this is absolutely huge and it's crazy. It seems like we have another scummy VTuber company on our hands here, and it's VShojo. And the latest news is that Ironmouse has actually left VShojo, which is crazy. Obviously, over the past couple of days, we've been seeing other people leave. For example, like Zentreya, who's also had a very big part, to do in VShojo, and also people like Giga as well, who have also left. Now, I don't know if any of that was to do with this situation that is going on, but what is going on is terribly serious. It's serious. Obviously, Ironmouse put out to my community, I love all of you dearly and thank you. This is a tweet that she put out recently after she put out this video called Why I Left VShojo. I definitely recommend you guys go and support her, because obviously it seems like a lot of stuff, including charity money, has been taken, and she's been kind of misled by VShojo. This isn't just a situation where VShojo have just parted ways with them because, again, they just didn't want to, work together or whatever. This is like a serious situation, and there's even legal proceedings going on. I have like a little bit of a summary of this video that I just wanted to kind of go through. Obviously, she says that she is leaving VShojo, which is obviously the first major news, but also the second part is that she was also misled by VShojo, and that she believes that she's owed a significant amount of funds by them, which is crazy. I mean, a company holding funds from their talent is not good at all. But obviously she goes on to say, more importantly, that she actually claims that the Immune Deficiency Foundation, the charity that she's been working towards and, is, deals with a lot of her kind of issues and stuff like that she has going on, and she's done, for example, the Sea Dog like cyclothon, they've raised millions for that, and she's tried very hard for that company. It seems like they've also been holding over $500,000. VShojo have been holding $500,000 in charity proceedings towards the Immune Deficiency Foundation, which is crazy. I mean, obviously, this is insane. I don't even know. This has come completely out of left field. Like, whenever I was saying, like, is VShojo doomed or anything like that, I wasn't really expecting it to end up like this. This is some crazy information that we got here. They say, obviously, due to legal proceedings, she can't actually disclose the full details of this at this time, but obviously, we might get an update in the future. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty shocking to find out this information, to be honest. I mean, I was not expecting this at all. I was completely shocked. My mouth, whenever I found this, I was just there like what the hell has, what has been going on? And for it to be such a, terrible situation, it's not even just like a parting of ways, that's shocking enough, Ironmouse leaving, but VShojo being exposed for being a pretty scummy company. We've been through a couple scummy company, let's be real, Niji Sanji, stuff like that. We've talked about that, and VShojo is now on the list. I mean, it's just a bit of a yikes. And, maybe Zentreya and maybe some of these other people also left for a similar reason. Obviously, we know that Ironmouse unfollows Zentreya over on Twitter and places like that, as well as Seadog has. So, again, maybe there's something to do with that as well. We will probably not know. But obviously, she says she shares her personal experiences and explains she became a VTuber to make friends, primarily because of the fact that she can't go outside due to her condition, and that caused her to be isolated. She initially streamed without expectation, but eventually took it seriously in VShojo. She said a major concern for her was her privacy, and VShojo handling her payments was initially a blessing, as it meant she didn't have to share her personal information to anybody, which obviously is a big bonus. Obviously, as a VTuber, especially someone a very popular one, you are going to be exposed to a lot of people trying to get your information, and having a company or an agency kind of fronting that obviously is going to be better for you. And I feel like, obviously it was initially a good decision. On paper, it looks like a good decision. But essentially, she felt pressured and guilt-tripped into signing with VShojo and feeling responsible for the staff and talent. So again, I mean, God. Obviously, however, when she tried to pull out her remaining funds and take over her finances, issues arose. So, yeah, it seems like, obviously, she went from, kind of letting VShojo deal with all of her finances and stuff because it's easier. And then obviously once she got a little bit of a hold of her personality, and I think her conditions, like, not like, fixed, but it's not, I don't think it was as bad as it was over there. I think she's like, improved a little bit. You've seen the kind of progression she's had with her singing and stuff like that. She has improved quite a bit. So I feel like she has managed to get a little bit more of a hold on her own like financial situations and stuff like that. And yeah, that has obviously exposed a lot of the problems that VShojo have been mishandling, some of the finances. And she says, She details her charity efforts with Connor, having raised over $4 million for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. While the funds were raised through Tiltify, she decided to donate half of the earnings from her subathon directly from her Twitch revenue. The first time VShojo promptly made the donation of over $329,000. However, after the last subathon raised $515,000 for the Immune Deficiency Foundation, VShojo has not yet paid the charity even a year later. So it's been an entire year and they have not kind of done that. That's absolutely, terrible. Obviously, Ironmouse emphasizes the importance of the Immune Deficiency Foundation, and yeah, obviously she expresses her heartbreak over the situation. She also reiterates the fact that she's owed the funds, and the Immune Deficiency Foundation is owed over $500,000. She's now an independent VTuber and is processing everything, so she's going fully independent. And as I said, the good thing about VShojo, I mean, I don't even know if it's good anymore, is the fact that, you can keep your IP. But I mean, let's be real, a lot of this stuff is probably pretty harsh to hear. And, a company that Ironmouse has trusted for so long. I mean, how long is Ironmouse? I don't even know how long she's been there, but it's been a while, it's been years. Obviously, I think it was 2020. Did they first? I think it was 2020. So obviously it's been over 5 years. They've been working together, and to be kind of betrayed like this behind her back, yeah, obviously it's not great. She apologizes to the IDF, obviously Immune Deficiency Foundation, not the other IDF, the bad one, and community. All add money from the video of this video. So go over to this video. Obviously, I don't want to take away any ad money. I didn't realize that. Go over to this video. Go support them. Go, put donations over to Ironmouse's charity. She's got a Tiltify link there. So go and donate to this, because obviously they are definitely missing out on a lot of money there, and I hope that this, she also plans to do a special live stream as well. So again, go watch that, go support her, and definitely go follow all of these links, because it's a terrible situation. I didn't even realize, how bad it would actually get. I feel like, with VShojo, with the company itself, there was definitely something murmuring in the background. And I did say it, if you look back at my previous videos, I was saying there is something going on, but I didn't expect it to be this big. I'm going to be honest. I didn't expect it to be this, terrible. Now, I don't know what's going to happen with all of the other talent. There might be more news following this, maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after, of other talent finding out about this, because I don't know what kind of chats, Mouse has had with, her friends and stuff behind the scenes, or maybe, that's where some falling outs have happened. Because again, it would be interesting to see if people, for example, like Hime, obviously we know is Sid Snap, friends with Connor, people like that, is she going to leave as well? Is she going to exit due to a lot of this stuff? Again, I'm not sure how much she's kept them informed behind the scenes. I don't know how much she's talked to them about this kind of stuff, or if this is the first that they're hearing about it. So it could be the possibility that we see even more people leaving VShojo in the coming days, in kind of solidarity with this kind of stuff, because again, I'm sure a lot of these people as well, not even just in solidarity, but I'm sure a lot of these talent don't want to be kind of screwed around by VShojo, and obviously, yeah, I mean, it's going to be very important to see what happens with the ongoing legal battle, because it seems like, yeah, she's taken things to, legally, so that she can get the money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation and obviously herself. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty horrible. I mean, you just think, Ironmouse is someone that definitely needs the money whenever it comes to this kind of stuff. She is someone who is stuck at home, obviously has a lot of medical stuff to pay for, and this company is withholding money from them. That's probably the most horrible we can get, Obviously, there's tons of millionaires out there who might have their, payment withheld, and it's like, okay, whatever. But, whenever it comes to someone like Ironmouse who struggles, and obviously has a lot of, kind of things that she needs to pay for, I mean, I think that's the most horrible you could really get with that kind of stuff. And obviously, we have to wait and see what VShojo say about this, because there's been no statement on their end. I mean, I'll refresh the page, but they have not mentioned anything about this. There hasn't even been like a Ironmouse is leaving us kind of post. It's just been all about their other members, which is definitely interesting, because Ironmouse was the first one to break this news, and there's been no official post like we've seen with Giga, like we've seen with Zentreya, about this kind of stuff. So I wonder what VShojo will have to say about this in the upcoming days, and obviously I'll keep you guys up to date with everything that's going on. And as I said, just go and support Ironmouse, because obviously this has been a very tough time, and I don't know what has happened with Zentreya and things in the background, obviously, due to the unfollowings and things like that. I don't know what particularly has gone on there behind the scenes. Obviously, there might be some more news coming out about that too, and I think there might be a lot of stuff coming out about VShojo in the upcoming days, which I will be all here for. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you turn notifications on as well, because I'll be covering it from minute one. Obviously, you know, this post came out, what, a couple of minutes ago? Came out like 15 minutes ago. I mean, you know, I'm on this, like, I will upload a video as soon as stuff drops, and obviously, I hope that you guys, you know, enjoy it. I hope but I say enjoy it, you know, you get what I mean. It's not a nice situation. I don't want you to like enjoy the situation like, you know, this is crazy or whatever, because obviously it's a terrible thing that's happened to Ironmouse, but I mean, just like kind of, you know, appreciate the content, I guess. But yeah, it's crazy. And obviously, as I said, you know, hopefully Ironmouse could move forwards from this. I mean, to be honest, I don't think she really needs VShojo. Let's be real. She is a big enough VTuber on her own. She has the support of a lot of people, especially over at Geeks Plus. I mean, honestly, that might be a real big kind of shout there. She might potentially move over to Geeks Plus, who are, you know, obviously a talent agency and deal with all of the trash taste people. And they've been picking up a lot of talent recently. So maybe they could kind of incorporate her into that, because obviously it seems like they're a much better company to handle, you know, stuff and like things to do with charity and everything like that, compared to VShojo, who have been holding, yeah, almost $500,000 or over $500,000 from charity. Like, I mean, I can't believe I'm even saying that. VShojo is holding $500,000 from charity and holding a lot of money from a sick VTuber who needs the money. You know, that's ridiculous. That's absolutely insane. And I mean, yeah, I mean, I hope things get better for Ironmouse. I hope that, you know, obviously the streams work out. I think she's, you know, fine. I mean, you know, from what I saw from the video, she seemed like obviously very shocked and very, you know, sad that all of this had happened and everything like that. But I think, you know, obviously she seems to be quite a strong person. I mean, she's gone through a lot already. So I hope that she can get through this. And yeah, I mean, just go support her. As I said, I'll leave links down below to everything. I'll leave links to the charity. I'll leave links to the video, to her channel, so you guys can go and support her. And yeah, I'll keep you guys up to date if there's any more news coming from VShojo or any of the other members, because yeah, this is pretty insane. I was not expecting this at all. But yeah, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on for all of the news to do with this. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. That's all.